My roommate and I, let's backtrack. We went to the Body Shop in the beginning of the summer. I can't remember why we ended up going there, but we went to the Body Shop. They had like a buy 3 get 3 free, and I was like, ooh, my skin is like breaking out really, really bad. I was using really cheap products and not necessarily the same brand. Like I was just using like random things. And I didn't have a really good regimen. I probably should have also stayed at that too. So come January last year, I was just trying random products and didn't try it like consistently to see like what would happen, or like didn't use one brand or one line of product. So I was using like random things, and I was kind of using like just the stuff that you buy at the pharmacy. And was this one of the things that I ended up getting was this just like brush here, and it only thing it's for is for like not foundation, for mask. And to be honest, it feels so good on your skin. Like even though I do it at home, because you know a lot of times you get masks and you just like do like this, massage it with your hands. I honestly recommend. So this might have been like 15-20 bucks. I definitely got it on sale. So I probably got it like maybe half price off. But even though it's 15-20 bucks, and a lot of makeup, unfortunately, a lot of high quality makeup brushes are that expensive. And really why it's that expensive is because of the bristles. So no matter what kind of brush that you get, you don't want something where when you put it in the product and then put it on your face, the bristles like fall off and then like stick with the product. And even if it's not a mask, even if it's like just like a foundation or something, or concealer, that's like one of the most annoying things. So you do have to invest, unfortunately, in high quality brushes. I wish there was a product line that had good quality stuff that was a little bit cheaper, a little bit more affordable, because even though I can afford this, like not everyday person can afford to buy a brush like this for $20. Like you would rather like just use your hand. Like it is what it is. So even if you do buy a cheaper version and not necessarily from Body Shop, I'm sure you can probably go on like Amazon or something and buy one that's a little more affordable. I think if you do decide to use a cheaper version, you might have to go through a few different, I guess you can say, like brands to see which one works for you or like works the best. Yeah, because you just want to see if it like makes sense. But I can only speak for this one because it's the one I got, and I would say this is the business, because like I've been using it for a while and I haven't had any issues with it. It puts the product on really like clean, smoothly. It feels so nice. Like I've gotten facials before and this feels really nice putting the product on. And it's also pretty easy cleanup. I haven't had issues with it. So literally what I do is I'll take like a mason jar or something, I'll dip it in, make sure that the product is off, and then I'll just dry it with a paper towel, and I'll show you what I use. It's like kind of black, so most of the time most of it comes off. Sometimes it may take like a second, like rinse in the morning, but yeah, I haven't had any issues with it. It smells pretty brand new, like it's the business. So I highly recommend this product. This I use with. So I got this product actually off of Amazon. I bought it a while ago. I've seen other like face masks that I want to try, but I haven't finished this one yet, so I figured it didn't make any sense for me to buy a new mask and not finish the one that I have, because let's be real, we're women. Most women probably do this a lot. You buy a product, you try it, you're like, oh my god, this is like amazing, but then you go to a store and you're like, oh my god, I see something that looks very, very similar, but they added all these new things, I'm gonna try this. And you always buy a new one without finishing the one that you already have in your house. So I'm gonna stick to trying to finish this before I buy another one. But this is the Dead Sea Mud Mask from Pure Body Naturals. So I actually bought this off of Amazon. I will say I wanted to try just a deep cleansing mask, because even though you wash your face, like I wash my face twice a day at least, you don't get down into your pores and do like a deep cleanse of your skin until you like actually do a mask. So I do this mask. You should probably do it once a week. To be honest, this is where I'm messing up my life. I have not, once like fall came, I have not been using this once a week, but when I did use it once a week, so I use this product with this brush, put it on my face, was the business. So I used to sit for maybe like 20 minutes, a half an hour. I want to say this recommends, what time do they actually recommend? 10 to 15. So I was using double the time, which is like, I guess it depends on your skin. My skin gets a little drier, so I kind of, in my pores get like really clogged. So I like to dry my skin out a little bit more and then rehydrate it. But I guess it's up to you. I would not do more than like 20 or 30 minutes. Like I literally put on my face wash episode or something. Because I think that made like, that's kind of on the excessive extreme side. But I would say 10 minutes is like soft, like a good spot to be at. What I would also recommend is, which I'm going to start doing this, if I can't sit down and just for 20 minutes, half an hour a week, which I should be able to, but I just don't make the time. I'm going to be honest with you. But if I can't, I'm going to try to at least do this for 5 or maybe even the 10, the lower end of the scale, 10 minutes. Because even when I was super stressed out, and I would come home and I would be like, oh my god, my face looks like really nasty. Let me just do like this really quickly. The next morning I would wake up, made the world of difference. Because yet again, it was a deep cleanse that my skin like actually really, really needs. So, and I would say, I did not use this by itself. So it was these two guys. But the third thing, and I thought this was my secret weapon. And I'm really mad at myself that I stopped using this on the regular. But super amazing. Is this guy. So I will say to you, it sounds Kenya is the brand. I think I also got this from Amazon as well. So it's a facial steamer. I forget how much I paid for it, to be honest. I might put a link yet again to this product, probably like down below if I can find the links for it. Yeah. So I guess we can go from here to here. So I have yet again, I scar very easily and it takes a long time, like I said before, for my scars to heal. So I get my scars on my cheeks, which you would think would be very easy to pop a pimple in your cheek. It isn't. So it would be here, maybe here, or sometimes I also have a very oily like upper lip, which is super embarrassing. So it's very, very hard to pop pimples there. And sometimes I would get seeds, and if you know what a seed is, it's like the like whatever it is, like whatever's inside the pimple, it would dry up. So it literally comes out like this hard solid. It looks like a tiny little seed, and it really, really hurts when it comes out. And the problem is that my skin, once I squeeze it, once I touch it, do anything to it, it scars really easily. But I have a pimple popping problem. I can't not pop a pimple. If something's irritating my skin, I want it out of my skin, and I'm always like, hey. It is what it is. So these guys, if you steam your face, what it's supposed to do is just like open up your pores, so that way anything that's in there will come out, just clean out all the excess. It would just like make the whatever products you put in your face go inside of your face a little bit more. Yet again, this guy, facial steamers, you're not really supposed to use it more than once a week because it opens up your pores. So you want to do it enough where it opens up your pores for you to get everything out, but you don't want to dry out your skin. You just want to hit the sweet spot to where your skin gets a little hydrated and it's not completely dried out. So I used to do this for, sit in front of this guy for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. You're supposed to use distilled water in this, but to be honest, I never made the effort to get distilled water. That's like terrible. But I don't use water from at my sink because water from my sink for the most part probably has like minerals and things in it. So I use bottled water to put in here. So yeah, use that, steam my face, cleared. And what I did was I let it open up my pores. And once my pores were open, I would let it, because my face would be like a little like damp still, I would let it dry for maybe like 2 minutes real quick. Or like you can pat it dry real quick with a towel. So once my pores were open, then I would put this on top of that. And yet again, you can't have your face too wet before because you need this to dry up. So open up my pores and we use this, dry, put on my face, and let it sit for the 20 minutes to half an hour. And once a week, I would literally say that worked wonders. My skin felt so amazing afterwards. And this regimen is, yet again, you don't want to dry out your skin. You still want to keep it super hydrated. So I would do that once a week. So that was one thing. So on a daily basis, what I would use. So yet again, I'm going to have a nice haul video because I went to the Body Shop, I want to say probably 3 weeks ago because I was running low. Surprisingly enough, the products that I have right now currently in my bathroom like just ran out. So now I can go through the bag and show you all the stuff that like I got and what I bought. But I will tell you. So here's the receipt. So I bought about so I bought. Oh, it looks like it was a buy 3 get 3 off situation because I got 3 things here for free. And I got like, and I'm also a member. So I got another 10% off. So I spent $62.71. Which, if you think that's just the price of 3, even though I got 6 products, that's just the price of 3 products. It's extremely expensive. So I guess what they do is if you buy one get one free or something of the nature, they charge you for the more expensive one and you get one for free. So for example, I guess they have like a blemish fade like night cream that was $20, but I also got like the Tea Tree facial wash, which I'll show you that, which I use on the regular. That's $14. So when you go in to the store, and that's how they always get you, I sit there, I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna spend $14 on the facial soap, I might as well get something else that costs $22, spend the extra whatever, $6 or $7 or whatever the case may be on whatever additional products that they have, and then just get both. Like, that's kind of my mindset, and that's how they like sucker you in. And a lot of times, even if they don't advertise it, a lot of times, because they know their products are expensive, when you go in there, and especially if you buy the same product line, they'll always give you a deal on something. I've never gone in there and not gotten a deal. It might not be the best deal, but I've always gone in and gotten a deal on something. And let me also backtrack too. I have always wanted to try, so if not for the mask, I haven't tried anything else, but what I would recommend, if it's not like a deep sea mask, I would try to get like a charcoal mask. I think that's the next thing that I'm going to try, because these two really, from what I've either seen myself or what other people recommended, and then with charcoal, really cleans out your pores. So when I bought this, I was actually looking for like something with charcoal in it and couldn't find it. And surprisingly enough, I went to the Body Shop and they have like a charcoal mask. So once I finish this, I'm going to try that next and then tell you how I like it. But yeah. So when I went and I first started my skincare regimen, I wanted something low maintenance. So I will tell you right now the things that I like and don't like. And I guess the things that I do like about this brand. So the line that I've mainly been using from the Body Shop is their new Tea Tree line. I like they definitely have a large variety of things. And so I guess depending on what your needs are, you can probably find what you need. My only problem with their line is it's almost too much variety and they keep adding stuff and they haven't found a sweet spot. Yet again, my problem with keeping up a routine, and for somebody, and I know most girls my age like me, is I'm low maintenance, so I need to use something that is quick and easy that I can do all the time. So for me, what I would love is something that I do every week. So I think I would still recommend in any skincare regimen, like facial steaming and doing a mask once a week, but on a daily basis using some type of cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. I think those are the basic 3 things that you need. And I think if you have those 3 things, then a good product line that can perfect those 3 basic things is perfect for like any woman. Like, I don't have the time. So even though I bought like 6 different products of the same line, they have like more things there. And I'm like, how many things can you have wrong with your skin? Like, how much can you like use? Like, there's just certain basic things that like I feel like you just like don't need, or you're not gonna have the time to like completely do it in your regimen if you're working or don't have enough time like I do. Because even if you're not working, like let's say if you're a stay-at-home mom, like you don't have time for this, you're trying to take care of the kids. Or if you're working part-time and you're taking care, like nobody has time to be using 6 things in their regimen. I'm gonna try some of the stuff out, but I will tell you I don't use everything like on the regular. So that is like my main beef with the Body Shop. And a lot of skincare lines actually do this too, because yet again, they want you to come back and buy their products. Why I buy their products the way that I do, yet again, for the Body Shop, their only benefit is for the price. They always give you like a buy one, get one free. Like, I feel like I spend $20 on like their cleanser, like Aveeno's cleanser, and maybe like the same amount that I spent on the facial wash here at a Body Shop. But you can only find that at the supermarket, not supermarket, the pharmacy, and maybe like once every 3 months they'll be on sale. And it's always like at the worst time. Whereas every single time I go to the Body Shop when I know I have money, because clearly this is very expensive, $62, like it's kind of expensive. I know I'll get a good deal on it. So that is what I do like. I also like, I will say about this, is that I find that even though my skin is, I want to say in some areas, like some, like my cheeks and things, my skin is very sensitive. In other spots, like I feel like I never can get it clean. Like nothing ever works. That's why I always have to do like a mask once a week. But for the most part, their products are gentle on my skin, and it gets the job done for what I need it to do. Sometimes I get frustrated because I think it's too gentle, but I'll tell you what I do to kind of refrain from that, to kind of get me what I need to get me where I need to go. But for the most part, this is like the business. So I use on a regular is their skin cleansing facial wash. This guy. You cannot see it because yet again I have lights on here. But yes, this will cost you about $14. And so it has also all the products. The main ingredient is tea tree oil, and I will tell you, I got introduced to tea tree oil before it became like super popular, like few years back, like when I was in college. And what I used to do is buy pure tea tree oil, and pure. So like when a lot of people think of oil, they think it's supposed to be like thick, heavy. Tea tree oil is not like that. It's actually pretty light, and when you put it on your skin, it like opens up your pores like kind of strong, so you like really feel it. And then it actually dries up afterwards. So I know tea tree oil works really well for my skin, and back then it was just the oil, so I used to like still use like my regular like cheap facial soap or whatever else, use tea tree oil, and it really helped. So I was like, okay, somebody comes out with a good product line, somewhat affordable. Yet again, I think I would hope, if not the Body Shop, then other product lines would try to make something more affordable for girls, like, or women and girls around my age, or maybe even a little younger. But yeah, anyways, I frolic and detour. So they made this facial wash. So I was like, okay, I want to try something. It looks pretty gentle, so I tried it. It is really gentle. It doesn't get super foamy or lathery when you put it on your face, which actually is really good, because I've learned when you use products that are really foamy and like lathery, even though like on your hair, it dries out a lot. So this does not dry out my skin. It actually makes my skin feel like really good when it comes out of the shower, and like really hydrated, and it smells really good. The only thing that I did not like about this, and just to preface this is one of their newer lines, and the tea tree line, and I think it's doing really well, because literally every single time I go there, there's like a new product that they put like in the line, like something else, and I think it's because it's selling really well. So when I first started using it, they like for the most part just had this facial soap. Then I went back a second time to replenish, and then they had this guy, this 3-in-1 wash scrub mask. So you can use this one of two ways. You can use it on a daily basis, and so you can put it on your face. So what I do, I wash my face for the most part when I'm in the shower. So you can put it on your face, let it sit for like 2 or 3 minutes, and just wash it off, almost like a regular scrub, because it does get down. It does have beads in it to definitely exfoliate. This one doesn't. This one is just like a regular face soap, and it doesn't get super lathery. So if it opens up, I can show you what it looks like here. Can't really see it, but yeah, you see a little bit of it. So yeah, it's very smooth, and it comes on very glossy. Even when I'm doing it now, it doesn't really look that lathery. It gets kind of white. You can't really see it that much. Whereas this guy, they all smell really good. I put a lot on. Super thick, and you can't really see it, but on the inside it has like exfoliating beads, so it really gets good. So I found this really good for my chin, like upper lip area that I was complaining about, and even my cheeks sometimes. So what I ended up doing is, kind of depending on like what I was feeling, like how I was feeling for the day, in the morning I would use just the regular facial wash for me, and then at night I would use the scrub. So you can use the scrub 2 or 3 minutes, and then, or the second option is every once a week you can use it as a mask. So you can put it on your face as a mask, and you can use this guy once or twice a week as a mask and just keep it on your face. So that's the thing with this guy too. You don't want to use a scrub like this too much because it has exfoliating beads, because it will definitely take off the dead skin, but it'll be a little too harsh to use on a regular day-to-day basis. So that's why kind of just depending on how my skin felt, for the most part I use this guy. So what I also do is when I kind of don't want to over dry my skin, but I still need to get that deep scrub, I actually mix these. So I put a little bit of this inside some of this, and what I also like about the soap, even though it doesn't lather, a little bit goes a long way. So I'll literally put a little bit of both, and then I'll mix it in and then scrub my face. So it's still gentle, but it's still doing what I need it to do. So I kind of resolved that problem for myself, like trying to find that balance for me. Just mixing it seemed to help. I'm just gonna put this on my hand. Let my hand get like a nice facial. Actually, I'll put it on both so they both can get like nice exfoliating while I'm doing this video. Okay, so my hands will definitely be white. Okay, so these are the guys that I use. So then the third thing that I used to use originally, so before when I used to use it, I used to only use the facial scrub, which is this bottle. And the second thing that I would use is, not the right thing. Did I not rebuy it? I didn't rebuy it. That's not good. So I'll show you it here since I still have an open bottle, which sucks. Which means I have to make another trip back to the store. Alright. I used to use this skin cleansing toner. Skin clearing, sorry, toner. So yes, what this is what it is, basic toner. So like I told you before, what I am looking for in a product is a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. So and when I first bought it, I found the facial scrub. It was super gentle, and then I was so glad when I came back and I was like, yes, they have like something that has exfoliating beads to really scrub, get deep down inside somebody's pores. So I'm sure people gave feedback, and it seems like right away they almost took the feedback, unless it was already in the works. I'm not 100% sure, but I was so happy. So the next thing we have is this toner. So what this does, it's supposed to put it in your face, it's supposed to even you out. And what I'm going to say, I'm very horrible and horrifying, even though I tell you I need a toner. Toner is the most underrated thing, and I never have time for it, but I'm really going to try hard to do it, because even when you wash your face, come out of the shower, no matter how much scrubbing you do, you still never seem to get all the dirt and stuff off your face. So outside of the fact that these toners even out your skin complexion, because see, like naturally, like even though the light is hitting it right, I'm lighter here, like darker here, and then really here I'm super dark. And on top of that, I have all these like acne scars and blemishes. I really need a good toner to use on my face. The problem is that I do not use the toner every day, and I should. And I should be using it twice a day, and I don't. I'm really going to try hard to not have this be a problem again. So this toner is what I used to use. It actually, again, it smells the whole line. I don't know if you ever smell a teacher oil. It smells so good. You sit there and like, you can just sniff my hand. It's like amazing. What I did like was it did, yet again, if I used it consistently, and I did my whole regimen consistently, it did clear up my skin. My skin was definitely more toned. My cheeks were more smooth out, and like my chin especially, I remember my chin, everything was like a little bit more smooth out, and I just felt like my natural skin, I don't want to say more defined, but more defined. Like you just saw like all, even if the imperfections, even though you saw it, they were like like you just saw everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, when everything was clear. And I really think it helps because it's just so smooth, and everything was like so like nice. Yet again, it wasn't like completely even. I would never think that your skin would be completely one tone. You need like some definition. It's just like not how you were born. But like in terms of like scars and things, I definitely think once I use the whole regimen consistently, it all definitely works. Yet again, I will also like emphasize at that time I was still drinking a lot more water and I was eating better. I wasn't working out that much, but I did make an effort to get like a 15-20 minute walk in, kind of get the blood flowing. So I definitely think that like actually like helped in my situation. So keep that in mind. So originally I was using facial cleanser, toner, and then I went back, added the scrub into the mix. The next thing that they got me into was, when I first started, I don't know where it is, they have like a small jar of regular tea tree oil, which I'm still undecided if I think like you actually need it, because yet again, like I feel like at this point you have so many products, like I really want somebody to tell me what differentiates one from the other. Like, so how the woman tried to explain it to me, which I wasn't 100% convinced, because I used to use tea tree oil way before like I used this product line. She's saying that tea tree oil is for like spot treatment, and this imperfection daily solution was more so for like your whole face. Yeah, I wasn't too convinced by it. I will say that this is a little, so it comes out like a drip. I'll show you. I also need to restock on this too. So maybe this one's scared. Hopefully I buy one, get one free. I'll get some more toner. And oh, I actually do have a new bottle of this. Okay, it's just in my bag. So it comes out like a drip. You can see here. So you just put a couple drops on your hand, smooth it out, put it on face. I will say it's lighter than a normal tea tree oil, and definitely sticks on your face. And you put this on before you put your moisturizer, your regular moisturizer on. So I haven't found that they have, maybe when I go back they may have it, but I haven't found that they have a good moisturizer in the tea tree line. So I do stick with my Clear Complexion Daily Moisturizer from Aveeno when I do all of this. So Body Shop, if you're watching, you need a good moisturizer, like a daily moisturizer that you can use with your product line. So I put this on before I put on my moisturizer. So what I would do is I would pick whatever I was doing, I would wash my face, would come out, do the toner, and then do this guy here, Imperfections. And if I didn't do the toner, I would do one or the other. That's probably more so what happened than doing both. You're supposed to do both, but I would tell you I was just being lazy and just rushing. So a lot of the times that's why this is probably more empty than my toner, even though my toner is running pretty low actually. I would do this and then do my moisturizer. Cool. So now when I went back, the saleswoman convinced me to try out a few more products in their product line. So I'm going to try it out. I'm going to let you know how I feel about it after the fact. I will tell you I'm an advocate of 3, maybe 4 products that really get the job done. And yet again, don't get me wrong, I love this product line, but they do need some critique. And I think that they need to find a way to scale back on what they're doing. But until they do, what I'm going to try to do is find a good combination of what in their product line I think works for me. Because again, something that works great for me and my acne problems might not be what works for you. I think they have things for like your dark circles. And even though I have some a little bit, like that doesn't necessarily make me super insecure. You can't see it yet again because of how the light is shining, but what gets me is my acne scars. So that's what I'm trying to clear up. But if you don't like your dark circles, I'm pretty sure they have some acne stuff here. They have some age defying cream that I might also have as well. So I think what I got the last time. So yeah, I got more of the serum. So this guy comes in a box like this. And so when I went the next time, this is what they got me into buying. Which, see, this like kills my soul. So they have this squeaky clean scrub, guys. So we started the first trip I went, just the facial cleanse. Second time they went, they had this in scrub. The third time I went, now you have a squeaky clean scrub. What is different? I haven't actually tried this. I will try it and let you know. It smells a little different and it looks oily. So it has exfoliating beads. And it's kind of oilier. I literally think that they probably made what I was makeshifting, it almost looks like, and they basically made a thicker version of their facial cleansing and then put exfoliating beads. That's what I think, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So that way you can probably use this more regularly than you do the 3-in-1 mask. Which, yet again, like, I'm not itching and moaning about it, but I just think you need to find a balance because people cannot, like, just spending this much money every month is not sustainable, even though I wouldn't say buy the cheap stuff. So kind of have to hit the sweet spot. So I'm going to use a combination of these things. I have, like, a ton of products, so most of it, most of it probably will last me for the next couple months. 2 or 3 months, so that's why I'll do more updates and I'll try to stick with the regimen. But yeah, this I'm assuming is what they did. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. They found a product somewhere in between. Yet again, so I would say this is the only benefit. It seems like to me they take feedback and implement it right away, like, which is awesome. Which I like that 100%. But I think maybe just scaling back a little bit, or explaining to the customer exactly what, like, they need, because I feel like a lot of time when I go in, the sales clerk, they always try to get me to buy way more than what I need or what I'm looking for. So even if your product line offers it, I think maybe the saleswoman may need to do a better job maybe of explaining it to you and, like, differentiating, like, what each product does and if it suits your needs. Because yet again, like, if this squeaky clean thing is, like, what I need on a regular, because I have, like, oily skin that, like, needs deep cleansing a lot more probably than, like, the average girl. However, I also need something gentle. So if this squeaky clean facial cleanser is the somewhat in between that I need, instead of buying the two, just buy this one, then that might be a good benefit, you know? So I'm gonna try this out, let you know how I feel about it, let you know what I think. So that's the new thing that I got. This was definitely new though, the third trip. The next thing I got is this night lotion. So I guess instead of during the day, and I haven't tried this product because they don't have, like, moisturizers like that. So let's see. Oh, it comes out like a moisturizer. I haven't actually tried this. So yet again, it doesn't really tell me what it does on the label, and to be honest, when I bought this, oh, it's for blemish skin. So I guess it's just for blemish skin. I don't think the sales clerk did a good job of telling me, like, how it differentiated between everything else. Because to be honest, yet again, the toner should be helping with my blemished skin. But yet again, like, almost everything says that. The cleanser says that. The toner says that. This night cream says that. Yeah, almost every single one of their products says that. So, like, why buy this night cream instead of something else? I'm not 100% sure. But yet again, I'll try it. Like, I'm down to try anything. But I'll let you know if I like it, if it makes sense to buy it with everything else. Because yet again, they have this night cream, but I don't think they have, like, a really good moisturizer. So this I'm excited about. So this is, only thing I don't like is for whatever price I pay for it. How much is this? Minora. So this is a pore minimizer. And this is probably about 20 bucks. But look how tiny it is. Yet again, you really can't see. But it's like an ounce for 20 bucks. It's expensive. So I'm excited about this. So I guess it's supposed to make your pores smaller. Which, to be honest, I have pretty big pores yet again here on the mouth and here on my chin. So I'm excited to try this. I will let you guys know maybe in like a month or two once I implement, yet again, I'm sticking this new year with a better eating and drinking regimen. But once I try the new product lines and also implement a better eating and workout regimen, I'll try to be with it consistently through. So at my job, we have this thing called like a busy season. So it's gonna be really busy for me. So I'm gonna try to be more healthier while doing all this stuff in conjunction, and I'll see what happens. We'll hope for the best, hope for the worst. So yeah, just let me know if you tried any of the products in the product line, what has worked for you, what you liked, what you disliked about them, or if you have like another brand that you like and have some feedback on, let me know what your suggestions would be. And yeah, if not, let me know what you like overall about this product line. Yet again, I spent a lot of money there, so clearly I like it. I'm gonna tell you that I low-key do love the tea tree line, but I'm open to some. My only feedback is I kind of need them to scale. There's a lot of products. Scale it down. I'm gonna try everything, but I'm gonna need them to scale it. However, it is amazing. I want to say compared to the other stuff that I did use before, even though my skin still breaks out here and there for the most part, and again, I think it's honestly because of how I'm eating, but when you use all the products consistently, like your skin looks bomb, hydrated, bright, and it looks really good. So I highly recommend it. The only thing that I don't recommend is I don't recommend going out and buying everything. I would suggest and yet again, I would suggest, here's my suggestion. If you have super oily skin, but your pores, don't necessarily get that clogged, I would suggest just doing the facial cleanser. If they do get clogged and you kind of want to do something that has exfoliating beads within it, I would suggest then using this, even though I haven't used it, instead of buying this guy and the mask and mixing it like I was doing, I would buy this squeaky clean cleanser thing that I just drop somewhere on the bedroom floor because that seems to be like the perfect thing for me. So hopefully the combination seems perfect for me. So hopefully this product is going to be the business. The next thing I would suggest yet again is the toner, because I think the toner is like what you need. The only thing that they're missing, please take my feedback, I need them to have a good daily moisturizing cream, because I use a whole different brand to like supplement. They have like everything else except for this, like blows my mind. So yeah, I would get a good moisturizer, a good quality one. Yet again, this is not the most expensive moisturizer ever. I'm sure they have more expensive and probably more organic type cleansers / moisturizers out there, so I would definitely get another brand, or you can use the same one that I'm using. But yeah, if not, I would use these three things, but I would also recommend their daily solution. I do think their daily solution is pretty good. So yeah, everything else I just think are complementary. It's not like the basics, but I would recommend 3 things. If those 3 things don't work for you, maybe try another 3 combo and let me know what works for you and what your skin problem is. And then if you have something that is bomb for you, then I would be able to recommend them to other people on my channel. So hopefully we all will have clear skin by the summer of 2017. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a good night and peace. Love you guys.